Hello students, welcome to Pathak's Computer Academy online classes. In the previous video, we learned about the page layout tab. Today we will see a new tab known as mailing tab. So the contents we will cover are introduction about mailing tab and the functionality in it, like how to create, how to start mail merge, write and insert fields, and then preview result. So let's start. The fifth tab in the ribbon is the mailing tab. As the name suggests, whenever we need to send a letter to many participants, then this tab can be useful. This tab contains everything needed to complete a successful mail merge. Under the mailing tab, each group is used to perform different steps in a mail merge process. Okay? First one is create group. Within the create group, it is possible to create individual envelopes or to create single sheet of labels. As the name suggests, envelope means the letter are contained in a envelope and the address are kept on the envelope known as labels. Okay? So, if a recipient address has been included in the letter, it will appear in the delivery address. And that address can be used, or another address can be the input on the envelope. Okay? On the envelope and on the letter, the address can be same as per their requirement. And what are the labels? Use this button to create a sheet of labels or individual labels. When the button is clicked, the envelopes and labels dialog box will appear. Input the address information into the address area. Specify whether the label is to be a full page of the same label or if the label should print in a particular area on the label sheet. Okay? So I'm going to give you the example here. When you click on mailing tab, on the left hand side, two options will appear, envelope and labels. So if I click on envelope, then a dialog box will appear which have two tabs, envelopes and another for labels. In the delivery address area, you can write the address. For example, I am writing here Pathak's Computer Academy, Awas, Vikas Colony, Jhusi, Prayagraj. Okay. And if you want to insert a return address, if not accepted, then you have to write here. Clear? Here you can see that the preview is available. The delivery address area is here and the return address will be here on the upper left side of the envelope. And then click on print. That's all. Okay. The print dialog box will appear before this. The document is to be saved. Okay. I think it is very clear to you. Same as envelope, you can create label. Click on label. A label dialog box will appear. You have to write the address and then give the criteria. Full page of the same label or a single label, row 1, column 1, or row 1, you can do like this. Okay. And then again click on print. That's all. But now the most important topic in mailing tab is how to create a mail merge. Now I am going to discuss it. So what is mail merge? Mail merge is a useful tool that allows you to produce multiple letters, labels, envelopes, name tags, and more using information stored in a list like database or spreadsheet. Clear? In my example, I have stored some address in Microsoft Excel sheet. From that sheet, I will show you how to create a mail merge. So, when performing a mail merge, you need two things. First one, a Word document in which a letter is to be written, and another one is a recipient list, which is typically an Excel workbook. Okay, so I have created both one. This is the letter that I want to send to the students who are debarred from the exam due to shortage of attendance. As per the rule, 75% attendance is needed. I have just given you an example. So wherever you want an address to be printed, that area should be vacant, like this. And after that, the content of the letter should be written. Okay. Other than this, a workbook is needed where the address of the various students are kept. Here I stored student name, their roll number, the contact, their parent name, and after that, the address. Okay. Now, the both document is done by me. Now, I am going to start the mail merge. So there are mainly 6 steps. So something went wrong. Please be patient. Something went wrong. I'm going to open again the slide. So to use mail merge, open an existing Word document or create a new one that I have already taken. From the Mailings tab, click the Start Mail Merge command and select Step-by-Step Mail Merge wizard from the drop-down menu. Okay? The Mail Merge pane will appear and guide you through the 6 main steps to complete a merge. Here, you can see that this is Start Mail Merge and all other steps are deactivated, like write and insert field, preview result, and finish. As I start my mail merge, these steps are activated one by one. Other than this, you can click on Start Mail Merge. From that, you have to click a step-by-step mail merge wizard. Okay? Now, this will give you the whole idea how to create a mail merge. So what are the steps? Step 1. From the mail merge task pane on the right side of the Word window, choose the type of document you want to create. In our example, we select letters. Okay? Here, when you click letters, email messages, envelopes, labels, directory, whatever you want. Okay? After that, click Next, Starting Document to move to step 2. In step 2, use the current document and then click Next, select recipient to move to step 3. Okay? So I have already created the document. That's why here you can see that I am already in step 3. Okay. I think it is very clear to you why I have in already step 3rd. Okay. So what is to be done in step 3? Now, you will need an address list. So, Word can automatically place each address into the document. Select Use an existing list. Then click Browse to select the file. Locate your file, then click Open. If the address list is an Excel workbook, select the worksheet that contains the list, then click OK. In the Mail Merge Recipient dialog box, you can check or uncheck each box to control which recipient are included in the merge. Okay. By default, all the record are selected. When you are done, click OK. After that, click Next. Write your letter to move to the step 4. So, what is to be done in step 3? Here, there are various options given. Use an existing list, select from Outlook contact, type a new list. So I have already created. So click on existing list, go to the browse button. A browse dialog box will open. From here, I have to select the workbook that I have created already, student information, click on OK. Now, by default, whenever you create the list, the file or workbook have 3 sheets, sheet 1, sheet 2 and sheet 3 here. So you have to select which sheet have to be included. I have taken sheet 1, then click on OK. A mail merge recipient dialog box will appear. As I told you that all the contacts are selected by default. Choose as per their need. Click on OK. So here you can see that the Excel file is included in mail merge. Now click on next, write your letter. Here step 4 will appear. So what is to be done in step 4? In step 4, you are ready to write your letter. When it's printed, each copy of the letter will basically be the same. Only the recipient data, such as name and address, will be different. For example, in my letter, these whole content will be same. Only the address will be different here, and that address will be taken from this sheet. So you will see that 10 pages are created or 10 letters are created for each row when I am going to print my document. So I think it is very clear to you why it is so important, because it gives very much simplification. Write once and send that letter to many recipients. Okay? You will need to add placeholder for the recipient data. So mail merge knows exactly where to add the data. So how? What is placeholder? I'm going to give you the example like this. In step 4, click where you want to insert the address. Okay? And after that, in the right hand side, you can see that address block button is there. Click on that. Insert address block dialog box will appear. Format are various, so you have to select which format you want to take. And after that, click on match field. What are the columns you want to take out? So I have to take name from the, so I have to insert parent name and then address. That's all. So click on OK and then click on OK. So here you can see that an address block placeholder will appear. Other than this, you can insert greeting lines and more items. Greeting line means, dear, here I have written a general form, that is dear parent. You can insert dear parent name from the workbook, whatever you have to need. Okay, so that's all from the step 4. Place the insertion point in the document where you want the information to appear. Choose one of the placeholder option. In our example, we will select address block. Okay, I have done this. Depending on your selection, a dialog box may appear with various customization options. Select the desired option, as I have taken the first name as parent name and the address from the Excel worksheet. Then click OK. A placeholder will appear in your document. Add any other placeholder you want. If not, then click Next. Preview the letters to move to step 5. So, in step 5, preview the letters to make sure the information from the recipient list appears correctly in the letter. You can use the left and right scroll arrows to view each version of the document. If everything looks good, click Next. Complete the merge to move to step 6. Okay? So here, click on Preview your letters. Here you can see that recipient 1, Atendra Gupta, and the address are appeared. Move to the next recipient 2, Mangilal Sharma, the address 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All the contacts are appeared and the content of the letter are same. Okay? And at last, click Complete the merge. Now here the message will appear, mail merge is ready to produce your letter. So click on print. Print records all or whatever you want from page 1 to 5 and anything. Then click on OK. That's all in mailing tab. Okay. These are the same thing. What is greeting line, insert, merge field, what are the rules, preview, first record, how to see the first record, previous record, next record, last record, find recipient, and all that are appeared here. As I have done with my step 6, you can see that all the deactivated tabs are now activated. Okay, so I have written small line for each of them. Okay, so that's all for today. Today we learned about how to mail merge. In the next class, we will start MS Word Review tab in detail. Thank you so much.